Okay, 73 knots and past the traffic
Runway runway 31 left.
so a little bit over the nose to make more
4005. Okay, 4005.
ready,
93 kilo.
Climb to
kilo right,
4,500.
downwind, runway 31 left, clear for takeoff.
Right, downwind 31 left, clear for takeoff, 93 kilo.
So you say follow the POH procedure, climb V, X or VY plus 10 minus 5, and what else?
The rotation speed
Make sure to follow the...
for the POH rotation speed.
Okay. And what can you think about common errors?
Common errors is failure to the full brake and improper rudder coordination and
Or what did you do?
failure to the full brake, so the airplane will move, so you need to full brake, make sure the full brake, and then use the full length runway, and improper the right rudder cause the left turning tendency, so you need to coordinate the right rudder for the...
So if that takeoff is your check ride, what are you going to say right now? I told you this CFI check ride, so if you did something wrong, you will say that takeoff wasn't perfect because I did wrong.
So
okay.
My rotation speed is too late.
Okay, so what should you do?
So I needed to rotation speed at 49er. So but
And not just rotation speed. After you rotate, you have to maintain 50 feet obstacle speed. Right, until you clear 50 feet obstacle, positive rate, then flip up. Right, so 3 ACS standards, 3 common errors. That is specific to the maneuver, and also if you mess up, you have to say what you did wrong. Right, how do you correct? Okay, so remember that. You cannot say no rudder for every maneuver, right? You have to think something specific to that. Like earlier, you didn't press the brake enough, so maybe when you add power, airplane starts to move. Or earlier, you miss your rotation speed, you pitch up at 55, you lift off at 55. That is normal rotation speed, so that's one of the common errors, and that's what I did wrong, and I'll make sure to correct it next time. Right? Or maybe not putting in wing correction angle, whatever you will think.
Yeah.
Okay? Climb to 4,500.
4,500.
And I will demonstrate a steep turn.
Okay.
Do you want to do it first, or you want to just see me do that, everything, and then you record it and go home and watch?
I want to try.
You want to try?
Yeah.
Okay. Then you could try first.
Okay.
Rehold your tower. Cessna 64 Whiskey Golf.
Into the altitude 1,700 feet.
Thanks, straight in runway 31 left.
Information hotel 299 straight into 31 left. 64 Whiskey Golf.
9er knot. Visibility more than 10.
221, turn right half delta, cross runway 31 right, contact ground.
Hi, Delta,
2
5
Celsius.
Hi, Delta,
0.
turn right, contact ground, 231.
9er, 5 inches of mercury. Remarks, density altitude 1,700 feet.
So we are climbing at 4,500. So and in the climbing, so we need to see and avoid. So each section is 10 degrees. Each section divided by the 10 degrees, and each section here the 1 sec and go to the right, and 1 sec go to the right, and see the instrument. So the 80% outside, 20% inside the instrument.
When you look outside, how do you know you're pitching a correct
yeah.
pitch? So stabilize at the speed, right? Look outside, how many
Look
fingers?
outside. How many fingers? For me, it's like one fingers. For the horizon is my climb attitude. For the curve to the horizon is like one fingers.
So that's how you don't have to look inside. You just keep the same picture,
Same picture.
and be able to stabilize at the speed, right? And you're still at VY. Usually after traffic pattern altitude, I transition to cruise climb, so I could see better.
Okay.
And then the engine cooling will be better as well.
And 100 to go.
So Whiskey Golf, runway 31 left, clear lane.
64 Whiskey Golf, 31 left, clear to land.
122 to be tie, ready?
Ready to tower, Cessna 54102, holding short runway 31 left, ready for departure.
102 to be
And 90 knots. So that reduce the power for the cruising.
Traffic, Galagaro 3 Lima Romeo is 2 miles to the south. You'll break into a right downwind for 29. Petaluma.
And then first we do the clearing turn. So clearing turn is the purpose of the clearing the areas and make sure we can do the turn maneuvers for safety.
Traffic, Cessna 421 Charlie Victor, departing runway 32 for right close traffic, San Martin.
San Martin traffic, Cessna 7348 Alpha over the Anderson Lakes, 4500, maneuvering toward the southeast, San Martin. Okay, at first the clearing turn. Okay, left to right. Heading 120, turn to the left, and lower side, maintain altitude, 30 degrees span, roughly. Check outside. And 030. Check the right side. Then 120. Okay, complete pre-adjust airplane.
Middle of the traffic, out of gyro 3 Lima Romeo is crossing midfield at 800
Okay,
feet.
speed
Break into a right downwind.
altitude is 4,500 and speed is 90 knots.
East of the airport
Heading
will be
is
jockey 41 degrees to right downwind for number 32, San Martin.
Okay, a little bit. 120. Okay, right side clear. The reference point is in front of the mountain, so the whitish mountain. Okay, heading 120. 4,500.
Traffic, out of gyro 3 Lima Romeo.
Okay, enter to the left. And it is expand a little bit of the power. Look outside. Check the outside. For the maintain altitude, vertical speed meter check, a little bit, please, and 90 knots. And coming the 120, check the outside, a little bit reduce, so a little bit back pressure, and 90 knots, so the power setting is okay. And coming to the forest, 120. And this is a steep turn. And just low. Okay, so the ACS standards is the maneuver is the maneuver speed as a maneuver speed. The speed is written by the POA and lower than the maneuvering speed. And heading is plus minus 10 degrees for the rollout, and altitude is plus minus 100 feet. Plus minus 100 feet, and the speed is also plus minus 10 knots. And the bank angle is plus minus 10 degrees.
Just 3 ACS is okay.
Okay. And the common error is one is not clearing turns. So the steep turn uses a lot of space for the maneuver. So it's dangerous for the mid-weight collisions. And next is fixation on the instrument. So the fixation on the instrument so that you cannot identify the attitude of objectivity. So like fixation on the altitude or fixation on the speed. So it means more hard to level turn. So for the turn. And the third is abductor control for the correction. So correction abductor control is it's hard to correct the altitude, speed, and bank. So the gradually and correct the procedures is important. Okay.
Okay. So I want you to emphasize on outside more during the maneuver.
Okay.
Yes, you check inside, but you check inside. You emphasize on it too much. You keep saying look outside, but what does it mean by looking outside? Okay, you have to say horizon line is there. When you bank, see where it cut the dashboard.
Okay.
Keep it at the same point and not moving. Because you keep looking, you keep emphasizing. You say look outside, and then you say here. But you have to be precise on what looking outside. Okay. So I have control. This is what I will do. Hopefully it will be good. Okay. So visual reference, you don't have to find the heading first, then find the visual reference. You can find a visual reference, maybe that mountain peak.
Yeah, peak.
Okay. And then I'm correcting back to, it will be 4,500 at mountain peak. Looks like about heading 140. Making sure airplane is stabilized before any maneuver. About 2,300 RPM for 90 knots. Airplane is trimmed.
Okay.
Okay. And then steep turn, you have to start with one sentence. Steep turn is a 360-degree turn. Okay. For private pilot purpose, we only demonstrate one side, but check right, he will ask you to demonstrate two sides. So both left side and right side. Okay. Airplane is fully trimmed. Clearing turn is complete before maneuver checklist is complete. Now let's start with the maneuver. So left is clear. Roll in. About 30 degree. Add some power. I would trim one full trim. Second full trim. Make sure coordination is good and make sure you bank to 45 degree. And look outside to see where the horizon cut the dashboard. Airplane is descending, then I reduce the bank a little bit to let the airplane naturally climbing up. And be patient to let the airplane, you will see the airplane is climbing up. I'm still looking outside to see where the horizon cut the dashboard. Speed is good. Okay, now it's back to 4,500 feet. Once it's back to 4,500, then I could increase it to 45 degree. But look outside to see where that horizon cut the dashboard. Now it's 4,500, back to 45 degree bank. Reference comes back 20 degree before. Push forward. Right side is clear. Continue the bank. Coordination. 30 degree, I already at power. 45 degree. Again, where the horizon cut the dashboard is right here. And then keep it right there. My airplane looks like it's maintaining the altitude, but it's banking more, reduce the bank. So we only change the bank. We don't want to pitch up or pitch down for small correction. Now it's banking less, so bank more, 45 degree. See, the horizon should stay at the same place and not moving on my dashboard. Okay, that's why I want to cross check it, but I need you to see the horizon line cut the dashboard. If that is 45 degree, you don't have to look inside. If it's 45 degree right there, that angle, then it will be perfectly. Steep turn. Roll out, immediately reduce power. Earlier you didn't reduce power, that's why the speed goes up. And I'm fighting with the airplane because I trim. I'm using this to hold 4,500 and trim back twice. You don't have to trim, okay? If you normally don't trim, you don't have to. Okay, so just use whatever technique you use.
Okay.
But I'm trimming because that way I could focus more on the outside.
Okay.
And then after that, ACS standards, plus minus 10 airspeed, plus minus 10 on the heading, and plus minus 100 on the altitude. Common error is student maybe fixate on the instrument too much and not looking outside. As you said, collision avoidance is very important for steep turn. That's why we have to look outside.
Yeah.
Secondly, is maybe usually student in between the turns, they're gonna have a tendency to either climb up or climb up. They have to make sure in between the transition they're smooth and go into the other direction as well. And then let me think. I think of one pretty important thing earlier, but I forgot. For steep turn. Oh, don't use your pitch up to pitch down to correct. You only do that if you deviate too much. If you recognize the deviation immediately, you should be able to use bank, increase bank, reduce bank to correct for the small deviation.
Yeah.
If you deviate too much, then that's when you have to pitch up or pitch down. And keep in mind, as you pitch up, you have to add power to keep the speed. As you pitch down, you have to reduce power to keep the nice speed, 90 knots. Okay, so you did good within the limit. What I want you to say more is that horizon line dashboard not moving 45 degrees. Okay, I know, yes, we check instrument to back up, right? But I think you're maybe talking about this too much. And then be more precise on the instruction.
Okay.
Okay, you have control.
I have control.
Okay, and then of course you will fly more. You practice the speaking to make it a little bit not faster, but just move on, keep move on.
Okay.
So now you want to do slow. No, slow flight. We did it last time.
Yeah.
Power off stall. Slowing turn is done.
San Martin traffic, Conquest 425 Mike Lima, 10 miles northeast of the field, 5,100 descending inbound, 45 for right downwind, runway 32, San Martin.
Okay, and 130, and trim set for the airplane. Okay. The power stall is mostly occurred in approach and landing time. So the power stall is without the power, so the pitch up too high and then stall. So we need to run this maneuver for the safety recover and how to identify the stall. Okay, at first, heading 120, 4,500, 19 knots. So the reference point is there.
And first indication, okay.
Okay, first indication. At first, cab hit on and power 1500. And look outside, adjust any sound for the 1500.
Approximately
don't descend.
mile final runway 11.
And 80 knot, flap 10. And then use a flap a little bit and airplane's attitude difference. So 70 knots, 60 knots, and then stabilize descent. It will reduce the
Conquest, Sky, Papa 132 is over
and
just north end of Heidi.
establish a 60 knots descent, and then power idle, and then pitch up little by little, and then rudder coordination.
We'll be below you.
Stall, you say stall and rudder coordination, flap 20. A little bit the nose on the horizon and gain in the speed.
San Martin traffic, Conquest 5 Mike Lima is just on the north side of Coyote Lake, 2,600 descending, 45 for right downwind, runway 32, San Martin.
And 75 knots is
traffic, November 351 Tango. We are about 7 miles to the north west of the airport
up
at
to
4,200 descending
75
to
knots
enter left 45 down 130.
4,500. And look outside, and then 100 to go, so gradually reduce the pitch and adjust for the 4,500. Maintain
San Martin
heading.
traffic, Conquest 5 Mike Lima, right downwind, runway 32, San Martin.
And speed increase. Oh, thank you. Increase, okay. So the AC standard is the smoothly transition smoothly from the landing or approaching configuration to reduce the stall. And if you notice the stall, just recognize the stall. You should recognize the cue of the stall. You should say the stall for the someone for the identify the stall. Get that? Okay. And
Heading? What is the heading limit?
Heading limit is plus minus 10 degrees.
Okay, that's it, right?
That's it, right?
Okay, so recognize the stall indication. Either stall warning horn, buffet, or maybe the DP require the full stall. Be able to recognize and recover.
Okay.
Okay. And then common errors. Can you think of anything?
Common errors is when the pitch up attitude. So we use some people use aileron, but it's so dangerous to enter the spin. So the improper use ailerons. And power and for the recovery, don't pitch up too much. It might be a secondary stall. And the third thing is heading deviation. So in this procedure, I a little bit deviation for the heading.
Yes.
So that like 20 degrees. So we need to more see the outside for the.
Every time you turn, please say right is clear, then turn.
Okay.
Okay, don't just turn in. Okay. Alright, my part of stall is a little bit different. Okay, just a little bit different.
Okay.
The setup is fine, but I want you to say you're simulating your airplane in the landing configuration. That's why you put it accordingly. You slow down accordingly. You put the flap accordingly.
Okay.
And the first part of it is just like your slow flight, right? So you connect it to a different maneuver, and then you put in, and then the second thing I do differently is I don't pitch up that much to stall. I just flare. Okay, so I just cover the horizon line thinking that I'm flaring, because this happens when you flare too much and then you stall. The third one is when I recover, I make sure I have positive rate every time I retract the flap. Okay. So first full power, lower the nose, flap 20. I pitch for VX, you say it's what, 59?
Yeah.
Positive rate, another flap. 74 or 75, positive rate, then another flap. Okay, so this is what I'll do. Okay, I have control.
Yeah, control.
Reference is maybe the observatory, Lake Observatory. Okay, and then that is giving me a heading about 325.
325.
Okay, about 325. See, the different thing is I select the visual reference first. You select heading first, then pick visual reference. Okay. I want to select a visual reference that stands out to me. Okay, so that's why I select outside reference first. LC 4500 power off stall is simulating landing stall. In case you flare, pitch up too much, or on the approach you pitch up too much, you will be able to recover from the stall and be able to climb out safely.
Okay.
So first step is to slow down the airplane, put in landing configuration, carb heat on, power 1500, hold the altitude. I do not want it to move even 1 feet, okay? Trim to help. 80 knots, flap 10. The beginning part is just like slow flight. 70 knots, flap 20. You were a little bit behind for the speed as well earlier. 60 knots, flap down. And then, different than slow flight, this time you want to start a descent. About roughly 60 to 65 knots, about a 500 feet per minute descent, still going to my reference. I'm gonna descend about 100 feet, simulating this is ground. So I bring my power to idle, I pitch up, I cover the horizon line thinking I'm flaring. Now I just wait.
Okay.
Wait for the first indication of stall. Okay, stall. Full power, carb heat off, lower the nose, flap 20.
Okay.
Lower my angle of attack, pitching for about VX. Still going to my reference. VX, I want to hold VX, I don't want to speed up. VX, I have my positive rate of climb. Another flap. Then slowly transition my nose. I don't want to descend, okay? I don't want to descend, but I will also want to increase my speed. So slowly increase my speed for VY, but not descending. When I have my VY 74, I hold this 74, I continue my climb. I verify I have positive rate, going to my reference, holding 74, positive rate, flap up. Okay, and then continue the climb back to my reference. So I level off, still going to my reference, coordination is good, and then keep full power to 90 knots. When it's approaching 90 knots, then I'll bring my power back to 2,300 RPM, about 90 knots, so 2,300 RPM, and then trim. Okay? ACS standards plus minus 10 degree, and then you need to recognize the stall. And then the other thing I forgot, what did you say? I need to look it up. So see, I'm not doing good job. Common errors, you say, when you pitch up, make sure don't use your aileron to correct for your heading, it's your rudder to correct for your heading and also coordination, because if you stall the wing unequally, you might get into a spin condition, right? And then different thing is, when you recover, I want to make sure that you're pitching off for VX, positive rate, VY positive rate. Some people might just want to level off, let the speed increase, and then another flap. No, I want you to pitch up, climb away from the ground. Okay, and then last mistake, let me think. Probably, I think pitch up too much is another mistake. You don't need to go that extreme to bring it to stall that quick. Just pitch up, cover the horizon line, take it slow. There, the speed is gonna slow down, and then eventually it's gonna stall. Okay, you have control.
I have control.
Okay, so just 3 little things. One is I want you to say that you're slowing down because you're putting in landing configuration, just like slow fly. Second is don't pitch up too much, just cover the horizon line and wait. Third is as you recover, VX, positive rate, one more. VY, positive rate, last one. Flap, okay? Sure. Power on stall.
Power on stall.
Yes.
So power on stall is it's mostly occurs immediately after takeoff. So during the power on configuration and the pitch up high pitch attitude, so it will occurs. So at first the maneuver checklist.
I want full power and then first indication.
Full power.
Full power. And then recover at first indication.
The mountain, the one is the shape taper, and heading the 320 roughly, and 90 knots. A little bit reduce the altitude, 4,500. Okay. Almost complete. the left side and right side and the left side clear. And then the reference point. Okay, cab heat on, power 1500. And don't descend, the visual reference. Exit outside.
Why you're doing this? Because you slow down to rotation speed, right? Simulating takeoff.
Simulating the takeoff.
Okay.
So the speed reduce, don't know the flaps. And then it's and approaching the 65. On descent. Okay, at 55 knots, the full power, have it on, and increase the pitch, and then this time the rudder coordination is important. So, lower the nose, a little bit below the horizon, and aim in the so the positive climb 75 knots and 73 knots. And then
Stay here at 5,700 for now. 4,700 for now.
Okay. And then adjust the power to the cruising speed. 90 knots. Adjust the center one. Adjust the horizon. Our AC standard is engine power no more, no less than 65% for the on stall. And smoothly transition from the departure or takeoff configuration to the reduced stall attitude. And heading is plus minus 10 degrees. Yeah, the common error is the improper rudder coordination. So during the pitch up, you need to push the right rudder, but after stall, you need to release the right rudder. And don't use the aileron during the pitching up. So it might be enter the spin. And
or okay, when you pitch, okay, I'll demonstrate. Two things I wanted to change, little thing change. I have control for this maneuver. First is I just pitch up when I pitch out the stall. Just pitch up to about 20 degrees and then stay there, which you're about pretty close. Just stay there. Don't have to keep going up. Okay. Second is when you recover, I want you to catch the VX positive ray, then transition to VY positive ray. Okay, let's turn 180 degrees because I want engine out over there. So every time you turn left is clear, and you turn, and then you will say this will also be my clearing turn. That's why you will say, okay, this will also be my clearing turn. Okay, so power on stall, you did a great job simulating you're taking off, you pitch up too much, you stall the airplane, how to recover and safely climb away from the ground. As you slow down, I want you to say we're slowing down. Why? Because we want to slow down to rotation speed. And then full power simulate we're taking off, right? And then we take off without flap. That's why we don't put any flap, right? So that's why if you do something with a reason, it's easy for students to remember. Don't just let them remember. You do this 1, 2, 3, 4. Give them a reason, right? A reason so it's easier. 5,700. That mountain peak is about heading 145. So start the maneuver. Carpet on. Power 1,500. Recover at first indication. Just like you did. Don't lose the altitude. Me, I like to trim. I don't like a lot of hand force. So I just make sure I don't climb, don't descend, keep going to my reference point, slowing down to the rotation speed, which is 55. Okay. Okay, so keep holding my altitude going. Maintain coordination. The same as what you did. You did good. 55. Carpet off. Full power. Okay, right rudder, maintain coordination. Pitch up to simulate. We pitch up too much. Right, pitch up 20 degrees and just wait. Just wait here. Rudder for heading. Oh, there you go. First indication of stall. Lower the nose to break the horizon. Still looking at where I'm going. Break the horizon line. And then here, 59. Okay, hold it. Don't let it go away. Positive rate of climb. So that's transition. Nose down. Slowly nose down. Transition to our VY, which is, I don't know what is it, which is 73, you said 73?
73.
Okay, so lower your nose for 73, but don't descend, just like your Chandelle, right? You don't want to descend. So 73, hold it, positive rate, you could keep climbing to your next altitude or you level. Let's climb to 5,000. So just like you're taking off, right? VX, VY. 5,000 feet, then time for you to level off, then you will level off. Okay, and then good ACS standards and good common errors, and then just make sure to catch that VX and VY.
Okay,
and then retrim. The power on stall is good. Okay, and then usually after you finish the maneuver, cruise power setting 2,300, I want you to do your cruise checklist as well. I think seatbelt fasten, fuel selector. I don't know. What is it? Power set, trim set, make sure
set, engine instrument check.
Engine instrument check, making sure everything is okay, right? Because if you don't check, and check this, heading indicator and compass, 1, 4, 5. Okay. So that's how you could check these instruments. Okay? Alright. So you have control.
I have control.
You want to do accelerated stall?
Okay, accelerated stall.
Steering turn is done.
Steering turn done, okay. The accelerated stall is turning the level turn and then push the use back pressure and experience the load factor increase, the stall speed is increased. So at first at 5,000 speed 90 knots. Okay, the reference point I don't need, but check the reference point 120, 150, and right side clear, traffic inside, and traffic on, power 1500, maintain altitude, and then turn, 45 degrees turn, coordinated, and then pitch up. So, lower the nose, full power, and then bank reduce.
Okay, don't descend,
don't descend. And the AC standard is
turn left towards Holster. Okay.
Yes, I agree.
Left is clear. Okay.
So AC standards is maneuver will be completed in the 3,000 feet AGL, and maneuver is below the maneuvering speed.
12 IFR will be
and
30 Chandler traffic.
The recover just identify the stall, just say the stall for the who you noticed. And the common error is level turn is not coordinated. So the improper rudder coordination. And the second is recovery procedure is not correct. Like at first is pitch down, and then full power, and then bank reduce. But some people use the bank reduce and then pitch down. So you need to check about that. And the third is the
for common errors.
common errors.
So how about some people is afraid, so they don't pitch up enough, and then they end up turning a lot. And then just pitch up, bring it up, exceed cruise level and over 10, then you will stop, and then you can recover. Some people will do it and then just a little bit and then turn forever, not stop.
Okay.
Just bring it up.
Bring it up.
Okay, so I think that maneuver is good. I don't have to demonstrate. So
Okay.
that's good.
Okay.
Okay. Now it's engine out. Do you know where Fraser Lake is? Do you see Fraser Lake down there? Okay, I want to use Fraser Lake as example.
Yeah, here.
Okay, and then I will just demonstrate to you. I always want you to do it this way, okay?
Okay.
No any other way. I want you to go to your target landing, circle, 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 join downwind base final.
Okay.
Okay, no other shape. Always traffic pattern.
Always traffic pattern.
Always.
Enter the downwind.
Enter downwind.
Downwind,
Okay.
okay.
Right or left doesn't matter because you're emergency aircraft. Okay, usually John does it right here. Okay, so okay, I have control.
You have control.
So I know some people join weirdly, every time is different, but no, I want you to join every time the same.
Okay.
Okay, so we're simulating engine out, then what do we do? Right, so that's simulated by bringing carbine on, power idle, and then first you have to trim for 65.
Okay.
And then that's A, airspeed, 65.
Airspeed, yeah, airspeed.
B, best place to land. We are cheating, we want Fraser Lake. So we want to go there, Fraser Lake.
Fraser Lake.
Okay. Immediately, don't want to lose any time because every time is precious. Okay.
Okay.
C is checklist. Okay.
Checklist.
And then checklist because we have enough altitude, right? So we're gonna do restart checklist first. Restart procedure.
Restart procedure.
65.
65.
Carpet is
Carpet
on. Primer is in and locked. And DPE Rob wants you to push. Wants you to pull.
Okay.
Don't just say it. He wants you to actually be here. Okay. And then fuel selector is on both. Make sure it's rich. Ignition is on both. Okay. And then now it doesn't start, so we go to Fraser Lake, right? And then I think maybe we're right over Fraser Lake. So checklist is done. D is declare emergency.
Yeah.
121.5, 7700, transmit. Mayday, 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 Cessna 734 Delta Alpha is over Fraser Lake. Engine failure. We have 2 soul on board. We're gonna do a power off landing at Fraser Lake. Okay. And then now we arrive at Fraser Lake, right?
Yeah.
We want to start the circle. Okay, A, B, C, D. E is execute. What is execute to me? Execute is finish the checklist.
Finish the checklist.
Okay, so execute.
The fourth landing.
Seatbelt secure, airspeed 65 knots. Make sure is idle cutoff, simulate, ignition, fuel selector off, ignition switch off. And then wing flap, we will put it later.
Yeah.
Master switch off after we have all the flaps. Doors open, prior to landing, touchdown slightly, tail low, brakes apply heavily. These A, B, C, D, E, I want you to do it quickly because today we have a lot of altitude.
Yeah.
Right, A, B, C, D, E, finish. And then you just circle. Circle and circle. Okay, and then when you circle, you can listen to the wind, or you can look at the windsock, or I like to check before flying. So right here is usually landing runway 23, but we could know, maybe this is San Martin, 120.42, since we have time, right? And then remember, you as an instructor, every 1,000 feet, clear the engine.
Clear the engine.
Power full,
Okay.
and then power idle. You don't want it to be real emergency, right? Okay, circle over Fraser Lake, and then get the weather.
Niner, 6 inches of mercury. Remarks, density altitude 1500.
I'll stay at 3005, so you could do it. Okay, but I will talk about what I will do.
Automated weather observation 0,
stay here,
107 Zulu. Wind 240 at 6 knots.
240, so we're landing runway 23 at Fraser Lake, into the ocean over there, right? And then here I pretend I'm descending, and then now I finish everything. You need to use this time to think. 3,500, traffic pattern altitude, let's say if the field is 300 feet AGL. Okay, you will check before the check ride. So traffic pattern is about 1,300.
Okay.
Right? So to make it easy, traffic pattern maybe 1,500 because we are at 3,005. Okay. Every 360-degree circle, I want you to think 1,000 feet.
1,000 feet.
Okay. So we need 2 circles.
2 circles.
Right? two circle to lose 2,000 feet and then join downwind at about 1,500.
Okay.
And then need to make sure 1,500 you're downwind and then base and final and make it to land.
Okay.
Okay, so that's what, and then you will just demonstrate. Make sure this is not part of 180, so you don't want too perfect. You could be a little bit high. Just show that you could make it to the field. That's it. Okay, don't want to be too perfect and then you end up making it too short.
Too short, huh?
Okay, so that's it. I want you to try and I want you to actually bring it to a low approach at Fraser Lake. Okay, so you have control.
I have control.
Okay, so now if you say you're teaching engine now.
Teaching engine now. For the start.
Yeah.
Okay, the cab heat on, the power idle. So the at first speed for the 65 knots, and Bravo best to find the best place to run. Find the best place to run. Okay, the Fraser Lake is good for the. And see the checklist.
Because you have enough altitude, you're gonna do restart checklist. And then keep looking outside and keep going to Fraser Lake, okay?
Okay, airspeed 65 knots, cab heat on, and the primary unlocked.
Yes, touch it.
Okay. And the fuel sector both, and speed.
Yes, go to Fraser Lake.
And picture bridge and ignition checked.
Doesn't work.
Doesn't work. Okay, the degree emergency, the 121.5, 7700. Mayday, Cessna 734 Delta Alpha. We have an engine failure. We are forced landing at the Fraser Lake Airport. 2 souls on board.
Okay.
Fraser Lake.
And then E, execute.
Execute the forced landing without power. Seat belt secures. Airspeed 65 knots. Fuel sector idle cutoff. Mixture idle cutoff. Fuel sector off. And switch off. Wing flap. I use the
downwind. Right?
Downwind, yeah. And then must switch off. I turn off when I use the wing flaps. And the door unlatch prior to landing. That's why to tail apply a hose. Okay, 500.
Full idle and keep circling. And then, so we know the wind. Now it's the time for you to think. 2,500.
Yeah.
Downwind you want 1,500. How many circles?
One circle.
One circle. So just continue one circle. So you have a plan already.
Yeah.
Right, and then you will teach that. So you want to do A, B, C, D, E as quick as possible. So you will have more time to think and then to plan. Because this is more important than all these.
Okay.
If you don't secure, if you land safely, then it's okay. Right, but you still want to make sure you hit every item.
Okay.
Okay. And then now because we're over Fraser Lake, you can make announcement, tell them we're over the field. 2002 simulating engine out.
Okay. Fraser Lake traffic Cessna 734 Delta Alpha 2200 over the airport. We are doing the simulating engine failure Fraser Lake traffic.
Yes. Okay. And then on check ride, he's gonna do it at a field, not an airport. But I need you to practice using an airport to do downwind, base, and final.
Okay.
Right now, again, 500 feet to go. What you're gonna do, right? Maybe you're gonna cut midfield. Join downwind on the other side.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So time for you to turn.
Turn.
Right. So everything has to be planned. If you cannot, then you might want to join downwind right here. But let's see. Looks like you might have enough altitude to cross.
Okay.
Midfield.
Cross midfield.
5. So remember, you have 2 downwind.
2 downwind.
That side or this side.
This side. Okay.
Right. Okay.
So some instructor says the circle in the edge of the runway, or some instructor say the circle over the airport, the center of the runway. But some instructor says the edge of the runway, right?
Edge of the runway.
Yeah. My first instructor Kato told me the age of the runways. But
you just have to make sure you're over the field somewhere.
okay.
Right, and make sure you have enough distance for your downwind. Yes, clear, full power, and bring it to idle.
Idle.
Just somewhere. I just need around the airport, and then make sure that you are about downwind. Give yourself a good distance and then turn downwind.
Downwind.
Right, and then once you're downwind, you beam number.
Okay.
A beam number, then you will do the same procedure thinking that it is a runway.
Okay.
So when you do it on a grass field, also think that is the runway.
Okay. Flap 10.
Flap 10, okay, and then keep checking your altitude.
Altitude.
You know, wind is pretty strong, so when you are on final, you will drop a lot.
Okay.
Right? So make sure you don't go too far.
Too far.
Because you could forward slip. Okay. Make announcements at your base, runway 23.
Frederick traffic Cessna 734 Delta Alpha, we are base runway 24 Frederick.
Runway 23.
3.
Okay. Checking your altitude. Yeah, if you're a little bit high, then you could start slipping as well as you turn.
Okay.
You could also do this. Right.
Okay.
And then at the same time, if you need full flap, then you could put the flap down.
Flap down.
I know it's not recommended to have flap with forward slip, but this is emergency, right? And then you're getting pretty close. You need to do whatever you need to do to make it to land.
Okay.
Right. That's why you come down and then you will show the DP that yes, you could land.
Okay.
And then, okay, let's go around.
Let's go around.
Careful with the trim, okay?
Okay.
So we were still too high on final.
Yeah.
Right. So that's why I practice every time, do it the same way.
Same way.
Every time the same. You have the circle, join, downwind, base, final.
Okay.
Okay. And then every time you think that the grass there is a runway.
Okay.
Okay, so every time you think there is a runway. Okay, climb to 1,000 feet. And then let's do a turn right about heading 300.
Turn right heading 30, right side clear.
Okay. Did you prepare the ACS standards
for the ground reference maneuver?
The engine out.
Oh yeah. So the engine out procedure, ACS standards is to prepare the follow the checklist and I forget that.
If you forget, it's okay. You go back and prepare. Some common error I see. Different field is different. Okay. You want to choose the correct field. You don't want to choose the field that is black.
Yeah.
The yellow one might be better because black maybe they have some lines, right? That doesn't allow you to land. The line is not flat.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Right, or you want to choose grass field. You want to choose the field carefully.
Okay.
Right. Secondly, is maybe not considering the wind because landing in the tailwind is increase the landing distance a lot. Third is maybe not plan it well. You take so long trying to finish the checklist. By the time that you try to think, it's already too late.
Yeah.
Right. Finish it. Have a lot of altitude. Circle down. Circle down. Always plan another circle or half circle or what should I do?
Okay.
Every circle think 1,000 feet. Okay. Let's do turns around the point. We already know wind is about 240. Right? Do you see any good reference point? Maybe how about that intersection, the car?
The car intersection?
Do you see the intersection of the road?
Yeah.
You could use that as a road.
As a road.
You use that intersection as the turns around the point.
Okay.
So
enter the downwind.
Yes. So you're flying away or
a little bit extend
away. Okay. And you will turn to the right side.
Yeah. A little bit re-entry.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this is the timing for you to talk what is turns around the point.
So turns around the point is constant distance from the point to constant distance turn, and correction for the window, correction for the bank depends on the wind. So yeah, the the entering is a downwind, and from the downwind to the turn is a steeper bank, and then downwind to upwind is a shallow turn. Okay.
So each direction, each turn, you have to think steeper, shallower.
Yeah.
But in reality, okay, that's what you say. But
Okay.
when you do it, just look at the point.
Look at the point.
Okay, and then keep the same distance.
Ah, okay, keep same distance.
One tip I could teach you is already think there is a circle. So
Okay.
look, 90 degree later, where do you need to fly over?
Oh, okay.
Okay, I don't know if you saw video that tells you that you could think that there is a circle over there, and
Yeah.
then you're at this you're at this point. Think at that point which object you need to fly over.
Okay.
That intersection.
Okay. That is a
So wind is from 240.
240.
Yeah. Or how about you do that intersection antenna over there?
Yeah.
You see there is an antenna over the grass.
Grass?
A line. There is an antenna.
Ah, yeah, antenna.
Yeah. Okay. This is better. So you keep turning at about 240, right?
240, yeah.
Okay. Make sure you have control. Okay. About 240 right here.
Yeah.
And then you join downwind. So stay at 1,000 feet. Right?
Okay.
That antenna.
Antenna, yeah.
Antenna.
Okay, good.
And then make sure you have entry point, visual reference, 060.
Oh, the 060.
Right, okay.
Is it good for right side?
You do right side because you sit right side.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes. And then you will start.
Start.
Okay, look at the same distance and you will say you're downwind, so you turn steeper.
Steeper.
You have to do it to the right side, okay?
Okay.
And then you could see like, oh, maybe you should fly over what object to keep the same distance. Look ahead.
Okay.
Right. Wind is pushing you, so maybe you need to. See this distance, see ahead.
See it ahead.
Where you should fly over.
Okay.
This is not aids on pylon, so don't pitch up, pitch down. Okay, it's bank more and bank less.
Bank more.
And then you'll see, okay, this distance over there, maybe I should fly over there.
Okay.
Right? And then now you're turning back to downwind, so maybe more steeper, and then go to the same reference point. Entry heading is 060. Roll out. Okay.
Alright.
So you did a good job, but you fly it, you didn't talk.
Ah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you pass private pilot, but don't yet pass CFI because you have to say, okay, downwind, steeper, headwind, shallow, or something. Say something. Okay.
Yeah.
I know you're so focused, but you have to make sure you say something.
Okay.
Okay, and then you will say your 3 ACS standards.
Ah, so ACS standard, so the
right, heading plus minus 10, altitude.
plus minus 10, and altitude plus minus 100 feet.
And speed also plus minus.
Plus minus 10 knots.
Or like keep the same radius.
Keep the same radius and keep constant distance from the reference point. And altitude is 600 AGL to 1,000 feet AGL. Okay, within that. And the common error is like fixation on the object, so you need to overbank. One is the overbank for the
fly to that road, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, just fly about heading south is okay.
Okay. Yeah. Overbank for the maneuver, and other is don't use a rudder.
Only use it for coordination.
Coordination, yeah,
Yes.
coordination. And forget the rollout heading.
Yeah, you didn't select a good visual reference heading. They just start, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you need to talk more. So go back and memorize headwind, downwind, steeper or shallower. Okay. Now, if you were doing rectangular course, okay, so I have control.
You have control.
Because you've probably never done it before, right?
Yeah.
I've never done it before, my CFI checker. But Rob Davis will ask for a rectangular course. There is a road right here, right?
Yeah.
And then we could think that is the wrong way. Okay, that is the wrong way. So you want to just join at, I think, 45 degrees.
45 degrees, yeah.
So let's fly away. And then let's come back. And make it easier. I'm gonna cross the midfield and join the downwind. I stay at 1,000 feet. So this is the runway, right? So think that is a rectangular course. Just maybe from this to that.
Okay.
So I'm gonna cross, and then I'm gonna join downwind base final, and then just fly a rectangular course over it, and then set the power setting and then the correct altitude. So rectangular course is pretty much just flying a traffic pattern. So you have to show the student that if there is crosswind, you have to maintain your track, not the heading. Right, so I'm crossing that midfield, have enough distance for the, just go a little bit further away.
Further away.
Stay at about 1,000 feet, okay. Now, because we are joining the downwind to base, you have to think, is it steeper bank to shallower bank or shallower bank to steeper bank? Let me think. Okay, 1,000, flying exactly downwind. Okay, and then just think maybe that is the end of the runway. Okay, so now the downwind to base, right, is clear.
Yeah, right.
It's a shallower, a steeper turn.
Steeper to medium.
Steeper to medium. Okay, so stay at the correct altitude, steep to medium, and then make sure you fly rectangular shape. Right now, flying the base, not enough.
Yeah.
Right, and then right is clear, fly over the runway. Okay, so this is shallow.
Shallow.
Yes, shallow. So I think the area I draw is too small.
Okay.
It needs to be bigger. Then now you're finally on the runway, and then the wind looks like it's crosswind from the right. Right, because my airplane is traveled this way, but my nose is to the right. So just make sure that you put in the crosswind correction to make sure your airplane flies over the rectangular course. Doesn't mean that your heading is correct. Just make sure your airplane is traveled this direction. Right, so now we're over the runway, headwind. And then headwind to upwind to crosswind, and it's shallow to medium. And then don't make the same mistake. Make sure that you give enough distance for the crosswind, downwind, base, final. Okay, so care about where your airplane is going. Okay, now let's say it's finished the upwind. Right, it's clear. So shallow to medium bank. Coordination. It was about 240, so maybe should be about 330. So look at the 45 degree, maybe about here. So fly your crosswind about 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Make it a little bit longer, and then you turn to your downwind. So it's a medium to steep. I think it's a very boring maneuver, but just keep thinking that you're staying in the traffic pattern. Okay, so 240 is at the opposite. Fly parallel with the runway. And you could use this line to make sure it's parallel. Okay, so you have control.
I have control.
You don't have to fly it now, but just think of it as a traffic pattern. Okay, so Rob Davis will ask for that 100%. And then remember, just like turns around the point, every leg you say steep to shallow, shallow to medium, whatever. You have to say.
So approaching the ending, so the steeper to the turn, steeper to the medium. And then check the edge, simulating the runway. And then roll out. Be here 330, so roughly. And then turn to the medium to shallow for the fly over the runway.
Okay. The wind is pushing you as well, right?
So we need to more, we need to wind correction angle to the, like heading like to 40 for the correction angle. So the wind comes from the a little bit right side, so the wind, the right crosswind, so we need to little bit the head towards the right for the wind correction.
Okay. Let's fly out, and you see this road, right?
Yeah.
You do S-turn.
S-turn.
Okay, and then join downwind.
Join downwind.
So you, almost the same ACS standards.
Yeah.
Right.
600 feet and 1000 feet.
Yes.
And entering the 45 degrees.
Yes, you enter 45
degrees. And good ground reference point. Set a good ground reference point.
Yes, your goal is to fly rectangular shape. Okay, to make sure that it's parallel, not by just the heading, because especially today there is crosswind. Right, to make sure you pay attention on where your airplane is going.
So going towards that road.
You see that road?
Yeah.
Okay. Not the best place because Fraser Lake is here, but it's okay. No one is at Fraser Lake.
Okay.
So you could turn to the right side.
Right side.
Yeah, because you sit at the right.
Okay.
And now we're entering downwind.
Okay, entering the downwind.
So S-turn is to do what? Like
S-turn is perpendicular and symmetry the 180 turns.
Yes. Same circle, same radius.
Circle, same radius.
Your entry is 030.
030.
When you're over, then you will start turning. But keep in mind, right now you're downwind.
Okay.
Right, so when you're ready, start turning and look at the distance for the radius.
For the here is a downwind, so the steeper bank for the turn, and then gradual medium to the bank, and then shallower to shallower to shallower.
And then when you're over the road, make sure wing is
level. And wing shallower, shallower, shallower. Shallower, shallower, shallower.
Okay, make sure wing level. And remember, you're flying to the headwind, so go a little bit more away. Go further, because earlier you're downwind. So don't turn yet, go a little bit away, keep the same distance as earlier, and then when you're ready, start turning.
The shallower bank, shallower bank.
Yes.
Shallower bank, shallower to the medium bank. The same distance, keep the same distance. Medium to steep. Medium to steeper burn.
Zero 030
wing level.
This is bigger than this one.
Okay.
So the first one a little bit bigger. So try to do the same.
Okay.
Okay. Yes. Okay, left is clear. Fly to radio view.
Fly to radio view.
Every ground reference maneuver, when you do it, you say steeper, shallower, depending on headwind or downwind.
Okay.
But when you fly it, look. Use your eyes to look.
Okay.
Okay. Don't just do it by the book. You have to see outside because maybe you didn't join downwind perfectly.
Okay.
Right, you know what I'm saying? The mouth when you talk.
Uh-huh.
You say by theory. When you demonstrate, you look outside and do whatever you need to do.
Whatever you need to do?
Meaning that you have to keep the same distance, right?
Okay,
if you say, oh, shallower, 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 but it's pushing you away.
Okay.
So you have to see distance is going away, then you have to correct whatever you need to.
Yeah.
Understand what I'm saying? Okay, so rear hill view, climb to 3,000. 3,000 is good.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is,
yeah.
sometimes you fly, but you probably don't fly it by the book. The reason is you don't know exactly where is the downwind.
Yeah.
Right? So it's impossible for you to put your theory to practice.
Practice. Okay.
100%. You have to look for the distance.
Yeah.
Right? If you do turns around the point, you say it's downwind, so you have to turn steeper. But you look, you're too close. You want to make sure you have more distance, so you will actually turn shallow. Right? What I'm saying is, verbally you say what you have to say.
Oh, okay.
But when you were demonstrating, when you do it, you have to actually maintain the ACS standards.
ACS standards.
Same radius. You do whatever to keep same radius.
Okay.
But you in your mouth you say the theory.
Okay. Okay, I got it.
You got what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. ACS standards say same radius, but if you do it 100% by the book, it's a shallower, steeper, downwind, upwind.
Yeah.
But maybe the wind is not downwind, the wind is not upwind,
exactly.
right?
Yeah.
So you have to make sure you look outside and keep ACS standards.
Okay. Got it.
Okay. All right. So yeah, so this, see, rectangular course, keep the rectangular shape, then you're good. But your heading might not be this way, right? Your heading is because of the crosswind.
Yeah.
You also feel the crosswind, right? That's why next time maybe do a little bit longer crosswind, longer base.
Yeah.
Okay, hopefully check right, the wind is not this strong.
Okay.
Okay. But that is rectangular course. Every ground reference maneuver, just keep saying steeper, shallower, depending on upwind or downwind condition. Okay. And it should be all the same ACS standards. Common errors, you could also say don't only look at the point, you have to look for traffic as well.
Traffic, yeah.
Earlier, the place that we did the maneuver is very bad, but I don't want to waste time because we do it right next to Fraser Lake.
Okay.
Traffic pattern, right? Right now, I make sure there's no one. But normally, when you take your student there, please don't do it right next to the airport.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Don't do it right next to the airport for safety. Because you're teaching, you're looking inside, and then you might not catch the traffic. Okay? So that was a very bad example doing it over there, but I just want to save time, and it's late. Okay, so just let you know, 3,000 is good.
Okay.
You can stay 3,000, and then last time you didn't do slow flight, so maybe when you finish everything, you could do a slow flight to Red Hill View direction.
Okay.
Slow flight.
Slow flight.
Yes. So first, one sentence, what is slow flight? Very easy, right? Just
fly. So the slow flight means just fly slower than the cruise speed, and you can understand the minimum controllable speed and how to act for the airplane for the forces. So
yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I just 3,000 feet and then trim set and 90 knots at first, and then maneuvering checklist complete. Okay, check instrument okay, and 3,000 feet. And then reference point is the cloud.
Okay, be careful choosing the cloud because sometimes the cloud moves. If the wind is strong, cloud will move, right? So
okay, that's mountain.
Yeah, okay.
That is the mountain, 3,000 feet, almost 95 knots, and then maneuvers. Heavy heat on, power 1500.
San Martin traffic, 787,
100, outlook outside.
Crossing runway.
Altitude maintain, heading roughly 320 the mountain, and 18 knots, flap 10, and then use the flap a little bit as aircraft attitudes. Change 20 knots, 70 knots, flap 20, and maintain altitude, and 60 knots, flap 30, and then 55 knots, gradually add power, and then don't forget right rudder to coordination.
And you hold 45 knots.
45 knots, the 45 knots. So this is a slow flight. During the turn, a little bit add power and then turn. Okay, turn to the 300.
A little bit more.
More.
300 too close.
Too close. 270.
Okay.
So left side clear. Add a bit, add power.
Traffic 6564, Mike, turning right, crossing
arrow. The bank is in 10 degrees. And the point maybe roughly
San Martin
there.
traffic, Cessna 787, Sierra Papa, on the downwind, runway 32, San Martin.
Gradually bank to the 270, and then back to the 270. When you are to roll out, a little bit reduce the power for the, and then next is the right turn for the 320. A little bit add power. If you need a trim, you can use trim for the slow flight.
Right down on runway 32, San Martin.
45.
45,
Yes,
okay, 45, yeah.
10 degree only.
10 degree only. Okay, 330.
San Martin traffic, Cessna 787, Sierra Papa, turning right base, runway 32, San Martin.
And then reduce the power a little bit. Okay, yeah.
Try to don't change your power setting, and then it should be able to hold altitude if you just do 10 degree off bank.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think earlier it was very stable, but I think you start touching the power, then it becomes a little bit less stable.
Okay.
So next time try, because you should be able to just 10 degree and then just don't touch power setting, and then it's 45 still.
Okay.
Be able to hold the altitude. Okay. If you cannot, then yes, you will add power. But next time you try. Okay. So your reference point, a little bit to the left, and then how to recover.
Okay, from the recover, full power, carry it off, flap retract for the 20 degrees, and don't change altitude, the reference point, and 60 knots, flap 20,
knots, flap 10.
Flap 10.
Yeah.
San Martin traffic, Cessna 564, Mike, turning right base, runway 32, San Martin.
So, and then the 70 knot flap retract, and then the airplane, the attitude is changed for the retractor flap, so you need to check the altitude for the horizontal, and then how to see the altitude. Okay. 90 knots, and then gradually reduce the power for the.
Your maneuver is not finished. Yeah, that's okay. You just need to tell yourself your maneuver is not finished. 90 knots, cruise checklist, then finish. Because this, it's still, you will fail. Right? But yeah, I know you could do it, but just pay a little bit more attention. Make sure that you maintain your speed at the same altitude, cruise checklist. Okay, don't let it climb the last minute. Because the beginning was all good, during the maneuver is all good, then in the end, don't let it go away. Okay?
So the ACA standards is established speed for any further increase angle of attack or the fracture, and reduce power would be stalled.
Helicopter 5, San Martin Skywaggon 2 kilo, 10 southwest inbound, 32 San Martin, please.
And heading is plus minus 10 degrees, altitude plus minus 100 feet, airspeed plus 10 knots, minus 0 knots.
Yes.
Petaluma traffic, Super Cubs, about 10 northwest, 5500.
Common error is exceed the bank angle 10 degrees, it might be stall. And from the recover, so sometimes recover don't retract the flaps it's all time. It's same time. So because loss of lift, so the airplane will be descend faster.
And when you recheck flap one by one, every time your airplane altitude will change.
Yeah.
You have to adjust your pressure accordingly to hold your altitude.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, just like what you said earlier.
Okay.
And then, or accidentally stall the airplane is another common error, right?
Yeah.
You just keep going slow. And then remember, you didn't mention pitch for airspeed, power for altitude. Very, very important.
Yeah.
Every maneuver has some important things to say. And then slow fly, pitch for airspeed, power for altitude. So you could ask your student to climb. Show them don't change the pitch, only add power. If you want to descend, don't lower your nose. Hold the same pitch, but reduce the power. Right, if your airspeed is going away, make sure you find the pitch for the speed that you want to hold. Okay, Red Hill View heading. We have time, so do a power off stall. You could teach, but you don't have to say ACS standards common errors. No, just teach me the maneuver. And this time, I don't want you to keep going up. Just cover the horizon line, and then recover, catch VX and VY.
Okay.
Okay. So go ahead. You could start.
Okay, power stall is landing or approaching configuration. It mostly occurs in a and you can learn about the power stall, how to deal with the stall, and how to recover from the stall. Okay, at first, clearing the area is clear, and then maneuver checklist is complete. And then curve heat on, power 1500, reference point. Okay, heading roughly 315. And then 18 knots, flap 10. I don't lose the altitude and altitude hand, pitch hand. And 70 knots, flap 20. And the attitude will change.
Traffic,
and then 60 knots,
miles to the west of
30, and then stabilize the descent.
Be precise. 500 per minute or
500 feet per minute. And decrease 100 feet.
I like to say, think there is a runway in front of you. That's okay, you could go to 700. Think there is a runway in front of you. Think that you're landing.
Yeah.
Right, so just make sure that you look like you're on final. The ground is at 700 feet. Okay.
Okay. Then 700 feet. And the power is idle. And a little bit nose up for the flare.
Yes, and just cover the horizon line. And just wait.
Just wait. Just wait. Stall. Full power. On. Right rudder. And flap.
Turning final runway
20. And then 59 knots.
And positive.
Positive.
So you climb away.
Climb away. And flap 10.
Okay.
And gradually reduce the speed increase.
Is your pitch for VY?
The pitch for the VY.
Lower nose.
Lower nose.
Forward nose, lower nose. Just don't descend, but you can lower the nose, right? You have more than here. Okay. VY, and then pitch nose up, hold VY.
Hold VY, and then
positive rate.
Positive rate.
Okay. You can stay 2,800.
Okay, 2,800.
So yeah, when you establish, when you're slowing down, you could say just like slow fly, right?
Okay.
Or before you start the maneuver, you could say the setup is just like slow fly.
Same as
slow fly. When they descend, you could say there's a runway. Imagine that you're landing on the runway.
Okay.
Right. And then remember earlier I told you have to be precise on what you said. Climb. like climb at what speed or climb at what altitude, what rate.
Okay.
A little lower your nose because I have control.
You have control.
This is also descent, right? Do you mean this descent? No, right? So that's why I say you have to make sure that you tell the student, just gently lower your nose, 500 feet per minute descent, thinking that you're landing over there. Because you say descent, that is also descent.
Yeah.
But what is the descent? And when you say climb,
Right.
this is also climb, right? But you might not want the student to climb this way.
Yeah.
Right? So that's why you'd be like, okay, gentle, maybe you want a 5-degree nose up, or maybe you only want a 500 feet per minute climb, or maybe you only want a cruise climb, 80 knots. Right? So that's why. And then power setting cruise, you say just reduce your power, then you will say reduce power to 2,300 RPM. Or you will say fly heading 310, or don't say fly that direction, this direction.
Okay.
Okay? You have control.
I have control.
Yeah, just say 2,800 is okay.
On the upwind,
Ceiling
turning
1000 broken. Temperature 21, dew
right
point
contact,
altimeter 29er, 97. Visual approach runway 31 left in use, landing and departing runway 31 left. Notice our emissions. Use caution for multiple cranes east of the field at 150 feet. Runway 31 right closed. Taxiways Charlie and Yankee closed. No pattern work available. Feedback all runway assignments and hold short instructions. All departures advise ground control of your departure request. Arrivals contact tower on 119.8. Advise on initial contact. You have Juliet.
View Tower, A2 Alpha, hold it runway 31 left Alpha.
72 Poverty View Tower, left, downwind, runway 31 left, clear for takeoff. Temperature 21, dew point 11, altimeter 29er, 97. Visual approach runway 31 left in use, landing and departing runway 31 left. Notice our
So what landing do you want to do? You could do normal, short field, soft field.
Okay, short
Whatever.
field.
You want to do short field, okay.
Yeah. Okay, where is the runway?
You see red light? 12 o'clock,
Bangkok?
red light. Maybe you don't see it. Okay, let me teach you. You direct to red hill view, direct, activate. Okay, it looks like you're not familiar with 650. That's okay, I could teach you.
Okay.
So if you go back, go to your default nav.
Yeah, now.
You could hit OBS.
Oh, OBS.
Okay, runway 31 is what? 307. What is the heading? Magnetic course. So let's see. Runway 307.
307.
So 307.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
EDI is showing to the right side. How come? Okay.
Okay.
But that is for... Okay, sure. Let's try. Maybe I'm wrong. So just align this. This is the runway course, right?
Okay.
So you direct to red hill view. You change the OBS, so you put it to the runway.
Okay.
Right. And then that's where the runway is.
Rideau View Tower, Skyhawk 579er, Whiskey Golf, 10 miles to the north, 3,500 with Juliet, request full stop.
1009 Whiskey Golf, Rideau View Tower, make right traffic, runway 31 left.
Right traffic to run left, 9er Whiskey Golf.
If you tell Cessna 734 Delta Alpha, Aviator Golf for 3000, requesting inbound for landing with Juliet.
74 Delta Alpha Rideau View Tower, make straight in, runway 31 left.
Make it straight in 31 less 734 Delta Alpha.
I know why. I think they haven't updated 31
Okay.
course. You see?
Maybe there.
The red light, yes. So I don't think this is that accurate, honestly, and I don't
Okay.
really know why, because usually you hit that, you hit OBS, that will give you the course to the runway, and if CDI is to the right, you align that, then that should take you to the runway.
Okay.
But I can see 3 on the left is on the left. You see the Peppy?
Yeah, Papi. Yeah. There,
Yeah.
Maybe there is a Papi.
Yeah, there is Peppy. And then do you see a line that is very bright?
Okay.
That is Capital
Runway
Expressway.
31 left, clear land.
Clear land.
So, do you see that red light? If not, then go closer, get closer. You can get closer to the freeway.
Freeway.
Yeah, to the left.
Delta,
So
the
the puppy left side.
Pepe is on the left side.
Oh, left side. Okay, puppy is the left side. So the runway is the right side.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Okay. Do you want to teach short field landing?
What?
Short field landing.
Short field landing.
Or just land. You could just land as well.
Short field landing.
Okay.
Oh, short field landing is purpose for shortest runway or high density the altitude airport or some obstacle on the runway. So you need to stop at short field. Short field takeoff. So before the landing, so we need to the seat adjust fuel sector pose and carry it down. Okay, the mixture is okay. Everything good. Landing lights on.
Salem Papa, traffic heading to your left, 3 miles inbound, 2,900 descending system.
Traffic inside 82 Lima Papa.
Need to go more to the left, closer to the Pepe. Yes.
That is a puppy, right?
Yes.
One white and 3 red. White.
One red, 3 white, right?
One red, 3 white. Yeah.
Yeah.
I cannot see the runway though.
You will need to be very close to see the runway.
Okay.
Yeah, that's okay. Just keep going.
Okay.
And go more to the left.
More to the left.
So, I suggest straight in. Teach 3 mile, 2 mile, 1 mile. 3 mile, flap 10. 2 mile, flap 20. 1 mile,
right
flap
at
30.
Delta. Cross runway 39, thanks parking via Zulu this frequency.
And then 80, 70, 60.
Turn right on Delta, cross
Okay.
right, taxi parking.
And where is 3 mile? The college.
Yeah,
you
college.
see the rainbow color building over there?
Yeah.
That is about 3 miles.
About 3 miles.
You need to go more to the left.
More to the left.
Fort Hotel for runway 31 left, clear lane.
Runway 31 left, clear to land 737 Delta.
I think it's okay. Just do. You could do a short field landing, but you don't have to teach because you have to go a little bit more to the left.
Niner, where you go?
Because the runway is very close to the Pepe.
Okay. Okay, just follow the puppy.
Yeah, just follow the Pepe. So if you are about 3 mile,
Yeah.
80 knots, then
80
you
knots.
could do flap 10.
Flap 10.
You need to take your sunglasses. I have control.
So, yeah.
Okay, you're good?
Good.
You have control.
Oh.
Is this a little bit better?
Yeah, better. Flap 10, 15 knots. A little bit out power for the... A little bit left.
Yeah, to the left. Okay, maybe now is better.
Better.
If you don't see the runway, it's okay. Just keep going to the Pepe.
Okay, keep going to the puppy.
Yeah. And then 2 mile is that that football field. Do you see that football field?
Beautiful, yeah.
Okay, or that intersection, 2 mile final.
Okay.
So flap 20.
Affirmative.
Okay, flap 30, and then we need to reduce the speed in a short final about the 60 knots.
And I want you to touch on the second white bar.
Second white bar.
Second white line.
Okay.
Not the number. I want you to touch on second white line.
Right.
That second white line is right next to Pepe.
Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah, approaching the intersection.
Flap
20.
20.
Flap 20.
Okay, Capital Expressway.
Okay, Capital Expressway.
1 mile final.
1 mile final.
So over there, 60 knots and flap down. You're high.
Aye, aye, aye.
Just use Peppy as for aiming point.
Yeah, Peppy is aiming point.
Yes, and then touchdown at the, sorry. Use Peppy as your guidance. You want to aim a little bit earlier, but touchdown the second white bar.
Tower, 41,
Can you see the runway or no?
Yeah, I can see that runway.
Okay.
Airport 1, proceed 31 right via Delta. Center Whiskey Golf, turn base number 2, says to 1 mile final, and a turn left, clear to land.
So, over Capital Expressway.
Clear to land 31 left. Left.
Go
9 Whiskey
from-
Golf.
Okay. Correct for altitude.
For the 60 knots.
3 Tower, Airport 1,
then-
requesting permission to cross Charlie Bravo for on 31 right.
Approved.
And then a little bit of the power for the and wind direction check. Maybe
Cannot see.
cannot see.
Right, yours too slow, 55. You
Yeah.
have to be 60. More power.
More power.
Yes, and keep that 2 red, 2 white because you're not going to the number, you're going to the second white
Second
bar.
white bar. 60 knots.
3 Tower, Bonanza.
Because if you want to touch down on the white line, you have to aim earlier. So I suggest aiming point is
Alpha
number.
Whiskey,
Okay.
So
turn
go
left
to
on
the
Zulu,
number,
all
go to
advised.
the number.
Left on Zulu, you'll advise, I'm with you.
The wrong way, go to the
Go to the
number.
numbers.
Think that you're gonna crash on the number. Think that
Okay.
you're gonna crash on the number.
Crash on the number.
But don't
Don't
flare.
flare.
And Alpha Whiskey at the end, cross runway 2 on right, hold short, runway 3 on left.
So we touched down before, so again we aim to the top. So I say number. Delta will cross 3 on right and exit parking via Delta. you didn't fly a lot at night, is it?
Yeah.
So you're a little bit nervous?
Yes.
Because you cannot see the runway, or just because it's been a while?
Yeah, it's been a while. So, and my first time from the south side. I always come from the north side
At night?
at night.
Oh.